1930 part 2. Obviously I could talk with myself, could, of course, and could and should. I should talk to myself more, and probably it will be a great thing to start to record these videos as often as possible, because I think it's better to make 5 short speeches than to make one long. Because when I do a long one, yeah, it's okay because I can go deep in my imagination, in my thinking, I don't know, in my feeling, I can unfold some important ideas, thoughts, and so on. But actually, when I do long speeches, yeah, I can do it with the camera. I can do it only with the dictaphone, and I can't focus on them. I mean, it requires a lot of time, and it requires some kind of preparation, right? And when I do it with the camera, it doesn't require anything. I just need to put the camera, to push the start button, and to begin to talk. And it's really easy because I can talk all the time, and if I do it, for example, 5 or 6 or 10 times per day, it gives me opportunity to focus on English thinking throughout the whole day. Whereas when I do one long talk, I just focus on thinking, and then I fell down in I don't know, in which mode, focus mode, and in diffuse mode. Yeah, really it's like diffuse mode, but there's a focus mode, and while I'm talking to myself, I focus my thoughts, I try to see what inside me. Now I can say what I did, and probably I can talk about my actions after I perform them, because if I do many speeches throughout the day, obviously I do many actions, and after each action I can put the camera and describe something that I did in order to understand it deeply, and in order to be conscious of my actions. More conscious, of course, not just conscious. Okay, it was an hour of thinking. I spent the whole hour, or even more, writing about Tolle's book, The Power of Now. And it was like, I can read it, no, but I don't want to read it in the camera, because while I'm reading something, it's good only when I read it, but when I read it in the camera, it's like it's completely new way. I mean, I can try to retell all of I wrote, and it will be sound better than I read the whole page, because I mean, written text, it's not the same as your speech. It's completely different. Even if you memorize it and trying to pronounce it, seems to be less important, it seems to be worse than just spontaneous speech. Okay, I wrote about, it's like there was an analogy or metaphor, and I didn't say almost anything about Eckhart Tolle's book, but I described my thoughts process, and I wrote about the naked king. Naked king is a fairy tale about naked king, and this king, it's like he believes that he has a dress, a beautiful dress, and it's so sophisticatedly made that no one sees it, but it's a real dress, and it's like an illusion. It's amazing fairy tale, and I tried to play with this image and my attitude to Eckhart Tolle's book. I didn't say precisely that Eckhart Tolle is a naked king, and all of he saying in his book is just meaningless crap. But I tried to play it, and it turns out that I didn't answer the question. But for a reader who will read the text, it will not be obvious. For example, he can read, and everyone can understand by themselves. And if I have, let's say, admire attitude towards Eckhart Tolle, and I don't suppose that the text will be some sarcastic or ironic, not ironic, to to has no okay to have if I not suspect that there will be some sarcastic meaning, I can't in some cases I probably will not understand the text at all. But if I assume that there's some sarcastic ideas or words or meaning, it will funny to read because you understand that I'm trying to express really some feelings toward Eckhart Tolle and his book. I'm trying to play with words. I'm trying to make it not only just fun. I'm trying to make it alive. It's real when you, for example, there can be some stupid description when you read, oh, this thing is this, and I think I like it or I dislike it, and I like it because of this, and I like this because of this, and so on. And it's like a complete stupidity. But when you create some images, some situations, and when you put your concepts, your ideas, your feelings in that situations and give them voices to talk. Let's say I created a ghost. I don't know how to correctly pronounce it, but it's like a ghost. Ghost means some fantastic creature, and I gave the voice to the ghost, and I talked with him like in my imagination, and it was really funny. But the time has gone, and now the battery will charge. But I will continue to talk about these things later, and it's not necessarily talk about these things, but I understood it deeply when I just described it. I can say, oh, it's like playing with words, and that's true.